Darwin created the natural selection theory, and Herbert Spencer got inspired by reading Darwin's book, The Descent of Man, which talks about natural selection. When Spencer created social Darwinism, it relates to natural selection and Darwin's theory because it's mainly the same thing, just instead of the animals trying to survive and whoever's the strongest has the bigger advantage, it's the people who are trying to survive in the society, and however more wealthier you are, then that's where you would fit in better and have a more stable life. And this whole concept is called the survival of the fittest. Social Darwinism relates to the 19th century in many ways, and an example of this is in World War I, which the Germans like the idea about if a person is not in a strong society, then their chances of living a good life is very low. So when they wanted to attack Europe and take control over everyone, they had a strong society, so they thought that according to Charles Darwin, that if you and Herbert Spencer with their laws of natural selection and social Darwinism, that if you have a strong society or able to adapt really well, then there's no way that you can lose in a way. So when they attacked Europe, this gave them confidence even though they ended up losing. And this quote over here explains just that theory, that if you have a weaker nation, then you're more likely not going to win. But during this time, Germany had a very strong nation and went really far with the war until other countries built up and attacked them. During the Industrial Revolution, not only did the technology and industry improve exponentially, but also the society changed into a more capitalist way of life, and the people had to survive on their own. For example, a way that they had to survive is for getting a job. During this time, there was a competition for jobs, and the people that had earned the most amount of money received a steady job. They not only received a steady job, but also they had the most social, economic advantages, plus were known as the fittest. These types of people did not need to work hard. On the other hand, the people who did not earn too much money, they had to work harder to help get a steady job, and also up to 12 hours a day. And even if they were injured, they still had to work so that they would keep their job. Even if they got fired or quit, it was not likely that they would receive another job. This whole society was trying to survive, which is why it was related to social Darwinism, and it is called the survival of the fittest.